Hello students, welcome to week 7 for Journal 371. This week we are spending time reading about travel blogs as well as completing our critical assignment. We're at that point in the course where we're wrapping up our blog that we've been working on this entire term. So after reading chapter 9 and watching the TEDx video on digital journalism, you need to complete discussion board number 7, which is due on Friday, as well as your replies on Sunday. This week you will turn in your blog, your critical assignment. That's due on Sunday, and also on Sunday you will post your blog and your reflection about your blog to a discussion board. It'll be posted in 3 different spots. So keep that in mind. We'll be reviewing everybody's blog and looking at them in week 8. So this week we're examining the value of sharing personal stories on travel blogs, discussing ethical obligations of travel bloggers, as well as reviewing the effectiveness of blogs promoted through digital media platforms. So our major assignment this week is the critical assignment. And this really shouldn't involve too much from you if you've been keeping up with the blog assignments this week. Or this term, excuse me. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to your blog website. You're going to make sure you have all of your necessary blog entries. You're going to look at your design of it. You're going to look at the photos, and you're going to put your final stamp of approval through it. You're going to apply any feedback I've given you on your blogs, as well as looking at any necessary components to your design to make sure it appears to move seamlessly for those that would be exploring it. Once your blog is good to go, you're going to provide me with a hyperlink just to the homepage of your blog. So if it's Sandra J. Romo at wordpress.com, provide me with a hyperlink to that and write a 500-word reflection about the entire process of this blog project we've completed this entire term. Once you've done that, you will submit it to TaskStream, which is our requirement for our critical assignment, and you will also submit it to the discussion board forum. This is so you can complete blog analysis number 4. What's going to happen next week is blog analysis number 4 will be completed by everybody examining and picking somebody's blog to use in their analysis. So do work on that. Let me know if you have any questions. This is just a reminder slide that you need to post your critical assignment to the discussion board. It's bolded in number 6. That's the 6th thing you'll do as part of your critical assignment. Discussion board number 7 asks you to answer 3 questions related to travel bloggers. So after you're done reading chapter 9, I want you to think about the expectations of travel bloggers. Should they, what is it like in terms of ethical obligations and paying for trips and receiving gratuities from that? Would you trust a travel blog that receives free travel in exchange for their experiences? So I want you to spend some time looking at travel blogs and think about everything you have about that and look at the ethical obligations that come upon travel bloggers when they are blogging about their excursions. Remember, it's due on Friday with replies due on Sunday. I wanted to spend some time briefly going over some digital tools. When you're making connections through your blogs, you want to link something for people to subscribe to your newsletters. You want to send them out emails. Enable your comments, which we've gone through this term, but more importantly, look at your social media and your live broadcasts. You're never going to reach your audience if you're not tagging your posts from your website to your social media, or maybe running an Instagram live or a Facebook live or a YouTube live to engage with your readers and your audience members to gather information from them to see how vital the interaction is with them. Now remember, in communication, particularly in public relations, we need to work on a 2-step flow system where we are sending communication to them, and they're receiving it, but they're bouncing back their feedback to us, and then we're applying it and then bouncing communication back to them, often times like we're playing catch. So please spend some time thinking about that and how that pertains to your particular blog and what your goals are for that blog long term. Ultimately, I'd like to see each of you continue to focus on this outside of this assignment. It's a great thing to have going, especially for your portfolio. If you're a journalism major or a public relations major, it's pivotal in being able to show that to a potential employer, that they can see what you have to offer them from those perspectives. To recap, we're reading chapter 9. We're watching one video. You're submitting 2 assignments, one of those assignments in 2 places this week. So you're submitting your critical assignment to the discussion board post by Sunday. You're posting it to TaskStream by Sunday as well. You're replying to discussion board number 7 no later than Friday, with the reply post to other students no later than Sunday. If you have any questions, please reach out. I look forward to interacting with you and going through your blogs. If you want to discuss your critical assignment with me, please reach out early in the week, and I would be more than happy to connect with you. And I just pray you all have a blessed week.